Okay, how's that? Ah, just a big dude. Okay.
Your business, and I'll mind mine.
Jesus, that's a big one. Go away. Huh. Dies as I die. Well, that's not a bad thing. He's dead at least for the moment. It's that bloody little spirity thing. Yeah, it's just attacking anything. 4 minutes into the queue. Oh, bum, 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 ba-da-da-bing. Okay, one more. Oh, nice. You two just stand there, and then as soon as I turn, yeah, yep.
We shall drive back the garden.
I need to target something first.
Hello, Dax.
I don't have a target.
I've just put my glasses on so I can actually see the chat. Yep, there we go. Wow, you go down easy. Okay, so it's you now. Apologies for the lack of chat. Not feeling too good today.
Stand strong. Be wary of the bush.
And die, you sodding thing. Ah, there's somebody here to go good.
I was promised
Okay, get down here, out of the way from everything else. Okay, yep, everything, go kill it. Hey! Where the hell are they? How many are below me? There we go. Now what's going on? Just drop that down. Stunned again. Oh, thank you for dispelling that after it's finished.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first. I don't have a target. Make sure Lady Waycrest pays dearly for this foul witchcraft.
Which one's the tank? Has the tank? Here's the one better. Okay. Hi, Karma.
I need to target something.
My entire household. The carnage is dripping through the floorboards. Why not join me in the basement and marvel at death's beauty?
Okay, the tank doesn't know where the rest of his team is. Well done. Now he's noticed.
I need to target some cover.
Well, I don't know which way these guys have fucking gone.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'll
hello.
leave. Sorry, I didn't realise you were streaming. Do you want me to go?
No, it's okay.
You're playing World of Warcraft?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a look then.
Just doing a dungeon at the moment.
Which dungeon?
Oh, bloody hell. Which one is it? Warcraft
Let me have a
Manor.
look. Oh, okay. Because I was just going to pause the screen and see, because I'd probably know which one it was, because I've run. God damn, how many times? It is a really good dungeon though, isn't it? Like, I love Drustvar. It's such a great storyline.
I don't know because
Well, it's really well. The central basis of it is that the lords and ladies of the houses turned to witchcraft when the lord became ill, and it's basically corrupted the land and how it is, and yeah, and that's where the whole you'll see during a quest you'll save someone from being being hung for being a witch. You have to go through that thing and do the trials to like.
Yeah, I've been through that bit.
Yeah, she's the now lady of the house, so Lady Waycrest, not the belated Lady Waycrest, which you will eventually.
Yeah, she's the one at the beginning who basically waves a fist, going, "Oh, we're gonna get you."
Yeah, she don't last long. Hey, Pete.
Good evening.
Oh, hello, Pete.
Just thought I'd drop in and say hi.
Yeah, more than welcome. I've said many times that people are more than welcome to jump in. You know, have a waffle. Honestly, today I'm not feeling too good, so you know, if there's other people in here waffling away, it makes my job a lot easier.
It is my favourite zone. Well, one of my favourite zones, because it's all about the cursing and the witchcraft and the... Oh god, what are they called? Drusk. The Drusk. They're basically like the ancient beings that used to live in Druskvar. But obviously they were overtaken by the humans who evolved that. It's just really interesting. Drusk, I think...
3, 2, 1.
Well, the Druskvar obviously were humans who originated from, because obviously humans originate from Vrykul, which are like a giant race species.
Yeah,
the ones that, one of those who had to, Vrykul. Yeah, that's where humans come from. And when they got there, they obviously had to fight off the Drusk, who originally owned the land. Which must have sucked for the Drusk, but they weren't too happy about it. But there you go.
Hi, Joe.
She's stalking me.
Ah, okay.
Oh no, Drust. Yeah, Drust. They were a population. Oh wait, no, sorry, I got that wrong. They were like the seafaring Vrykul, and then they lived in Druskvar. Oh, okay, sorry. It was, they came there, but then the human sailors from Gilneas arrived in Kulturas, and they waged war against the human settlers, and, well, we know how that war ended, because, the humans won. Obviously.
Are you sure?
Now, now the Drust are attempting to revolt against them.
So who are the Titan? Obviously, because I've seen a lot of people that are like Titan something.
The Titans Guardians, well, they're the people who originated, but they didn't create the universe. They more
No.
just-
I mean, as in, you know how like like players can be like can actually become these. I don't know. I just see it called like Titan, whatever. With some of the characters.
You can't become a Titan. You can Titan forge gear, but that's more of an in-game.
Yeah. Well, no. There's people that like if I mouse over them, they're like some Titan something. Basically,
Sure, like a title.
no. They've got the it's like the new factions and sort of thing that you can.
I think you might, because you cannot become a Titan. And there is no faction called Titan.
I know it's like they've been turned into like like you got the big guys in this area.
I think you might be talking about the toy. There is a toy.
And I don't know. I've seen like druids who look like like the built made from trees.
Oh, that's different. That's a Legion artifact for druids.
Oh,
It's a feral artifact, I believe. I think Guardians actually. What form did you see them in? Were they like in cat form or bear form? Or?
Both.
Oh yeah, I think those are artifacts specifically for that class.
Oh, I ain't got a clue.
Because I have all of them, but I main a restoration druid, so my effects are different. That's what was so cool about Legion. Like when you got the artifact also changed based on your specification, so you got different like visual effects. Like you're playing as a paladin.
No, I'm a shaman.
Oh, you're a shaman. Okay.
Mhm.
So shamans.
Not shaman.
Shaman.
I say shaman.
Fair enough.
So one of your artifacts is actually the Doom Hammer.
Mhm.
So that's the enhancement shaman. So you would get, based on different achievements and things like that, you would get different.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah.
Now-
Have you got all? Because you can get all the shamans
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, they're so cool. I'm trying to think of really cool things. I'm so glad they didn't like do anything with like Frostmourne. That would have been so dumb. Like, here's the Lich King's blade. Although to be fair, then again, paladins do get the what's it called? Like they do get the Ashbringer. So it's like okay. Which, by the way, is like just a big law weapon.
The new sort of gear, where it's got like you can choose which ability you want attached to it. Are these like continuous through the game, or like obviously when you get to do like raids and stuff, are they changed up and something else?
You can respec them, as in you can change them.
Yeah, I know, but I mean as in like
I don't know how far they're going with it, because you can unlock, I think it's up to 4 rings now. So I don't know exactly like
4. I've got 3.
yeah, I think
third one's the middle one.
grinding that Azerite though, not something I would do unless you were like a raider. And by I mean raider, I mean like first world, like first raider.
I've got no chance in that. Skilled villagers have a chance to draw one consultant. Save for 14 seconds. I'll go for that one.
How are you, Pete?
I'm alright, Charlie. I'm alright. How are you guys?
I'm feeling a bit down actually.
What's wrong?
It's called depression.
Well,
Oh, thank you.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I have chronic depression.
yeah.
I haven't seen him, but I
So, yeah. I couldn't tell you what it is. It just
Okay.
is.
Yeah, it happens like that sometimes.
I get it quite often.
It's causing it.
I've forgotten what this place is called where you are currently.
Just for.
No, like as in the actual, like, the town, like.
Oh, Falconhurst.
Intriguing. Oh yeah, because you haven't reached up there yet. Oh, that's Warcraft Manor. Oh, it's creepy as fuck. I love it.
Need to disenchant some of these stuff because to make room for more loot. Because loot is life.
Loot. Hot loot's in it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dax.
What's that?
He said he's been more depressed lately. I'm
Ah,
assuming
okay.
it's a he. No offense, bruh.
Yeah, that's why it's called
Or
Mr.
sis.
Dax.
Well, you know, some, I don't know. I see bruh, dude, and mister as like just a gender neutral at this point. Because you can't really say, well, mister is male, but then dude is like, it's how we've used the word, which does make sense. Karma donated. Ooh.
What?
Got a donation thing up there. I don't know if it's like how.
Oh no, there'd have been a noise and stuff.
Oh. Wow, bad karma. Go.
She she donated I think my last stream. Yeah, she throws money at me on a regular occasion, so
Yeah, karma's good. We like karma.
yeah. She throws money at me. Of course I'm gonna like it.
You don't have. Do you have any pets?
Pets?
Yeah.
In what way? What, in game?
Yeah. I know you'd have a bunny and a dog in real life. But it's the only thing I can flex on, okay? Like, if you wanna, you've probably got more
500
achievements than me.
593 pets I've got.
Ooh,
Fucking hell.
that's okay.
Right. I know very little about this game, but I know that is a lot of pets to have in this game.
I have 988. I'm 22 away from the Harpy pet that you get at 1,000.
I heard that little squeak.
What do you do with them all?
Pet battle.
A pet, or you go around collecting them from zone to zone achievements. I really want the mummy one. Like, I don't know what the name is. Like, Disc probably type it in and find it. But it's from an achievement in one of the Zandalari dungeons. I think it's King's Rest. Oh, it's the cutest little mummy. It's like, just maybe type in like king or something. Like, select all sources, all people, and just type in like king. Because if you type in mummy, I know it doesn't come up.
No,
So-
one second. I've just got it as
and also not collected as well. Because I'm assuming you haven't done the achievement. Yeah, not. I think you've got it
I
selected
don't
on
know.
collect. Yeah, you've got it on you've got to select.
Yeah, no, I might have.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
No disc. You need to select not collected.
King Snake.
No. You need to select not.
Yeah, I
Like-
have. I've unchecked collected and collected. Checked on collected.
You need not. Yeah, there you go. Where is it?
The stream's 30 seconds behind. Don't forget.
Oh, sorry. Virgo. Oh, maybe it doesn't come up because it is a collection thing. Oh, that might be it. It's an achievement thing, so it might not come up as not collected. Okay, I see now. Charlie understands. I mean, if my brother wasn't using his laptop, I'd come on now. I could actually check if you wanted.
Are you sure it's King something?
Hi, Lucas.
Oh, hello,
It's
Lucas.
from King's Rest. Yeah, I tweet out.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't even bother shelling it. I just,
my mummy instincts. I have no maternal. Well, actually, that's a lie. I've
I
got a
would
lot
have thought
of maternal
mummy would mean it's an undead.
It is.
Okay, so pet families.
I'll pop it in my
Undead.
in my server's general, but it's adorable. It's called Mimi, as in M-I-I. No wait, no, hang on. Yeah, M-I-I-M-I-I.
M-I.
Yeah, it's M-I-I-M-I-I.
Ah.
Mimi.
No, I don't have it.
Yeah, it's called. It's from the achievement How to Keep a Mummy.
Oh, okay.
I'll put it
realised
in.
you're on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Right, because
I'm just gonna go see if he is actually using the laptop. If not, then I'll see you in a minute.
Look it up.
Alright, Charlie. Yeah, for some reason my auto shill bot didn't shield your YouTube, just your Twitch, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't message it out because I saw Meg was streaming, and I just thought, well, there's most of my bloody potential viewers.
Well, even so, it's still worth doing though.
Yeah, it's I'm still obviously, you know, I'm doing it. You know, I know for a fact if I start, you know, unless I'm intentionally taking like some time off, like I have done, like I did, took a week off, then my brain's got this thing where it will come up with a reason why I don't need to do it, and then, you know, shortly, you know, within, you know, short period of time, it will just go, you don't need to do it at all, and just quit.
Yeah.
I you know, it's useful in some ways and it's shizer in others. It's like with exercise. I used to do exercise, you know, be on an exercise bike. That I had, and hit my knee one day on the bloody handlebar. I was, you know, obviously going like a madden, and so like I was like off for a few days, you know, leaving it because it was like, you know, my knee was hurting, and then my brain just kept on going, you know, give it a bit more time. And then it's like, you know, just get on there and just do 5 minutes. Just do 5 minutes. Just do 2 minutes. Give it a rest. And then it was just, you know.
Yeah.
Hello,
right.
Yoshi.
I get a similar thing sometimes. Your brain starts compromising with itself.
Yeah, he's using the gaming laptop. He sucks.
What's he playing?
Well, he uses the gaming laptop as a regular laptop as well. It's probably just on the internet.
Kick him off it then.
It's his.
Are you?
He just said rather than you having to buy like a £900, why don't you just use mine? I was like, okay. I could get one though. No, Charlie. Okay.
I'll just say to him then. Just go in there, burst in the door, and go, stop looking at the porn, and let me use the laptop.
I'm not going to say that to my brother.
Why not?
It's a bit weird.
Well, that and her brother values his porn time.
That's true. Okay.
Okay.
How old is he?
He's 25 years old.
Oh, so he's your big brother.
Mhm.
I thought he was a younger brother.
I don't have a younger brother. I have one older brother.
Why did I think that you had a younger brother? You know, like your brother was younger.
I don't know. I had a younger twin sister.
No, you know, like it's. I think it was like the one time that, you know, you said that, you know, like your brothers turned up and it was. Oh crap! Let me just put my totem down. There we go. And he come down in his, like, just in his underpants or something.
Yeah, he does that as an adult.
Not much of an adult.
I do that too sometimes, but I normally wear a hoodie on, so like an oversized hoodie, so it doesn't really matter. He sleeps in his underwear like a regular lad.
Yeah, I sleep in my underwear as well. But, you know, I didn't go running around the place.
He isn't running.
Well, you know what I mean. Walking around the house, you know, in my undies.
doesn't make a habit of it. It's only because it was like 2 a.m.
Ah. And he thought he was the only one awake.
Mm-hmm. You should know me better than that. I wish Iris's Cats in Need, by the way, donate to Iris's Cats in Need, would stop, like, showing me cute kitties that I can't get. Because my dad's like, we've already had a cat. And I'm like, can't we get another one? No, we've already done it. It gave birth in the next door neighbour's laundry basket. We're not getting another one. Well, actually, we've had 3. The first one was like when I was really little, and he was really old anyway. The second one's still alive, but the next door neighbour like lured it over and stole it. But it's still my cat. And the third one, unfortunately, got hit by a car.
I don't know what happened to my one. He just outdoor cat, you know, and and then he was disappearing for like a few days, and then he just come waltzing back, you know, get meowing at the window, be blitting. He would eat some food, he might have a doze, and then about half an hour to an hour after he woke up, he would like meow meow to get out, and then he'd disappear again for a few days. And I think either something's happened to him, which I hope
Probably
it's not.
well, cats do go away to die, unfortunately.
Well, he was a young cat. He
Oh.
was, yeah, I think maybe somebody, you know, because you know what people are like. You know, some people, you know, because obviously my dad's area, you know, there's a lot of like old people.
Old people.
You know what they like when it comes to, you know, putty cats.
Not really. I don't really hear that stereotype about the elderly.
Ah, okay. They like to give food to them. You know, like, you know.
Well, I guess that's what my next door neighbour did, but that isn't very common. It's classified as quite rude, actually.
I just got a feeling that maybe that happened and he just stuck around up, you know, somewhere else. Because me feeding him every time he turned up and fussing him every time he turned up and giving him all hugs and kisses and stuff, you know, was not enough. And I called him Teddy. Because I got a dog called Bear.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Ours was Wembley, Mopsy and Millie. Shocking DPS, by the way. I'm joking.
I don't know what I ain't bothered about my DPS until, you know, it actually becomes relevant.
My DPS is shocking, but that's mostly because I main healer. I got kicked out of a group once for not doing enough DPS and I was the healer. It was amazing. What are you doing now, Pete? What are you doing?
I'm actually just watching the stream and
Oh.
yeah.
Masturbating.
Yes.
I see.
To be fair, you could just replace the first half of what I'm doing with absolutely anything, but the second half will always stand. I'm just doing the dishes and masturbating.
That sounds like multitasking at the highest level.
Yeah.
I'm skilled.
Oh no, yeah, let's face it, masturbating for guys is kind of like, you know, breathing. It's just...
And for women, we do quite enjoy it, contrary to popular belief.
Well, I didn't want to, you know, get all crude and stuff about that sort of thing.
Well, because talking about males masturbating is...
It's a common thing, you know, for the guys to be...
It's a common thing. It's a common thing for women to do it.
Okay, it's
We
more...
don't just talk about our vaginas all the time. Guys are like, hey, have you seen my dick recently?
Joe says
Yeah.
you can't multitask, you are not whamming. Well,
Oh, is this on Twitch as well?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Let's
ain't.
just stop talking about that then, okay?
Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't care. If there's any issues, then, you know.
I'm making
You've got
this.
the. Have you got the mature audience?
I did have, but I got rid of it again because I thought it was limiting my
Oh, okay.
my audience, but I ain't bothered.
Oh, are you doing world quests or are you doing questing?
I'm doing quests at the moment. I forgot to put myself back into a queue because I was going to be doing dungeons as well, but I lost track of
I
what
hate dungeons. Well, I like dungeons are good for leveling for things that you've done before, but if you've never done that stuff like Azeroth before, I see no point. Like, unless it's for a quest, then like.
It's for gear more than anything.
Oh.
Good luck.
Because as well, one of my professions is enchanter.
Oh, I see. You get a lot of crap there you can disenchant, though, to be fair, with questing.
Yeah, well, the dungeons, like I say, it's more for the.
How many bags have you got, Disc? Open up your bags. Oh dear.
This.
5. Hmm?
Do you just want to have a look
Oh,
at what's
because it's
going on
slightly off the
in
screen, so it just looked
stream?
like you had 2.
So,
Maybe I need to.
I suck. No, Meg, I blow. Thank you very much. I blow.
I meant he raided you.
Sorry, I needed.
Oh, okay. I did not notice the raid
I needed
because
to.
the numbers went down.
The raid.
No, the numbers have gone up, mate.
Wait,
Oh,
the
okay.
raid.
It's only showing 7 to me.
10.
What are you
my
talking
side.
about?
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
Meg's in the
Meg.
on Twitch. He's raided my stream.
Oh, he's raided. Because I thought you were saying you're in a raid. Not. Raids are vastly different. Why is he on Twitch?
He
Why
was
is he streaming
streaming.
Thunder? Oh.
He was streaming earlier.
Yeah, he will have been streaming, then finished. And,
Oh, 'cause
18.
I thought you meant like as raiding. Like I would take that as, oh, he's streaming. I better start.
Oh, you got 18 on yours. Oh, okay. Well,
What
you
raiding
know,
is.
I'm not a loser. I'm just not a winner. I'm a second placer.
This is coming from the man who uses an octopus as his avatar. I don't know what he's talking about.
I got a trash panda,
I'm joking.
but then I earned mine.
All hail, whatever the hell that's called. Moistonia, yes. I forgot what it was called for a minute there. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I earned my avatar, my creature.
It's just me, to be honest. I really can't.
I didn't just pick it. Oh,
That's what I say about my raid status. Except it was more thrown upon me.
what was the I think it was like a cartoon where it's like you're like, not spirit animal, but that kind of thing. Picks you and not the other way around.
Animal.
Was it that?
Was it animal?
I don't know. I was just going. It's like that. I did not choose to be Trash Panda. Trash Panda chose to be me.
I like pandas.
So anyway, back to the bag thing. What's?
No, it's because I needed to full green because it looked like you had 2 bags.
No.
I was like, Disc, we need to talk about your bags. Yes, but
What's this?
I'm happy
Gain
now.
4 extra
It triggers me
backpack.
when people still are using like 4 slot bags, and I'm like, but what are you doing here?
Charlie. Right, what you got to right? You see where my pointer is. You look at the numbers that is just above it, and then.
I'm blind. I can't see that little text.
Oh, okay. Well, above the thing, it's got a 1, then like a little comma. Then there's a 2, a 3, a 3, a comma, 8,
Are you talking about your
6, 6.
coordinates?
No, I'm talking about the amount of gold I have.
Oh.
So it's 1,233,866 gold, 8 silver, and 67 copper. So
Yet you're not spending it on a dinosaur Though actually, that's 5 million gold, so you've still got a way to go.
I don't.
I'm okay
you know,
though. My guildie said that they'll well, a guildie said that he's going to give me the money for the pet and both mounts.
Jeez, how much money have they got then?
They have a lot.
What have they been doing? Selling themselves like a prostitute?
They're like a first class raider. They do a lot of boosting. Not for real money though, because that's against policy. No, they're not like a first world raider, but they're like.
I can't stand
for Europe, they're doing well.
the boosting. I can't stand that.
He doesn't boast. He just that's what he does to get it.
No, boost.
Oh, boost, yeah. Well, he mostly does it for like last chance saloon. If you like really want a curve mount, then, and if you like have the right, like if you have the right gear and the right skills, it's for people who have like the right gear and the right skills and just haven't had the chance to join a raid group for it. So if he deems thy worthy.
Oh
no, it's one of these quests.
Yeah.
Did you do them in Suramar? That must have taken you ages. No offense to you, it's just confusing as heck. They're like, we need something bitter, and I'm like, what the fuck? What? Oh my god, the best part in Suramar was when you had to jump up and down in the barrel to make wine. And I remember when the first time that world quest came out, everyone was just like jumping in the barrel. It was the best thing ever.
Yeah, there we go. Potion is done. Yay!
As a herbalist and an alchemist,
Oh, my herbalist and alchemist is my warlock.
yeah, it's the most profitable one in this expansion, which was good. It was also the most profitable in Legion.
Wow. You couldn't.
Not Legion. Oh yeah, Legion. Because
Legion and Warlords of Draenor. You couldn't not.
Well, I didn't do it in Warlords of Draenor. I spent Warlords of Draenor walking around going, oh my god, the drama is still alive. Oh, I love it. It's so great. I loved it. It was fun.
I don't know if it was just me, but I just couldn't help but make gold in that game, in those expansions.
Well, I joined in Mists of Pandora, but I was too busy just like running around going, oh, look, what's this? What's this?
Ah, okay, so you're late to the game.
Yeah. However, very knowledgeable in Das game. There are people who have joined in Classic who literally are just like, what's she talking about? Oh, okay. Somebody wasn't paying attention.
I used to know stuff, but it's been a while since I've...
We've been through this disc. Not again. Not again.
It's been a while, so...
Peter creaked.
Yes, I'm an old man. That was my leg.
I see. Oh no.
Not my chair.
Wait. You're not older than me, so you can't be an old man.
He's a young old man.
No, we already have Darley, so it can't be that.
Darley?
Uh-huh.
I'm older than Dali.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a yold man, Trev.
Yold man. Yold man from Yold Lane. Yeah. Lives up Yold Street.
Die, Wolf. Just die.
Apparently, my people really enjoyed the stream with you, Pete.
Really? Cool.
My people, like a fucking cult.
I thought for a second now, I thought you were talking about Jewish people, and I was going to say, why?
Cool. I'm glad I could help.
I'm sure the Jews enjoyed it as well. We love a good case. So what keeps us entertained. This is why I love Druid. You never call anything ever, because you've got Shadow. I guess you could say that also with rogues, but no, I want to blast things from afar and get the strange satisfaction that I killed them before they've even reached me.
Ah. Dun dun! Run away! Run away!
No, wait.
I tried my best to fight them off.
Oh, it popped up. Do you do Mythic Plus or not bothered with it?
I haven't got to heroics yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm doing dungeons, so I can get the gear, so I can...
Wait,
Go.
if you're max level, how have you not done heroic?
Because I don't have the gear level yet.
But even just through questing, by hitting max level, you should have the gear. What quests have you been taking? Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter about the quest because it scales.
When I've been doing just the quests, it's been...
Yeah, just the quest should be able to get you the correct gear to go to heroic.
No, I've been getting like... I haven't even hit like... Oh, ooh, new one.
But you're 110, correct? I would hope so.
120.
Oh, 120, yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot what.
Oh no,
level
so it's not a new one. Okay, I've been in this one before.
Are you're in the underbook?
I don't know what it's called.
It
That-
should say on your top left screen.
Told Dagger.
Oh, you know, you're told. Wait, what entrance are you taking?
Hmm? The game put me through this.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I got the mistoken for the mistoken for the broken.
Words, Charlie. Words.
God, I love this. Told Dagger.
Boss already. Yay!
You're gonna love the werewolf on Mythic. Not the werewolf, the Worgen. He's a pain in the arse.
Wow, I hate the fact that, you know, it's so fucking slow with the casting. But apparently Hasty is kind of like...
Beware. Beware.
You know, just not a good
You're
thing.
a shaman.
Yeah, I know.
Where's your stamina, bro?
My stamina.
Yeah.
Beware.
What's my
No, I'm
stamina?
joking. You stack strength, I believe.
Not as a shaman.
What do you stack then?
Intellect.
Beware.
That's your primary stat. I'm talking about secondary stat.
Oh, apparently versatility.
Versatility shite, mate.
Beware.
Oh,
Wait, versatility.
I'm going by icy veins.
Oh dear.
I don't know. It's the first place I came
Beware.
across.
By the way, the shaman stat strength is a meme. I should have probably clarified.
Yeah, I don't.
Beware.
Understand memes.
Well, no, unless I see them, then you know.
We know, yes. We're very visually
Mhm.
motivated.
Yep.
Oh, are you a healer?
No.
Wait, what's happening? Oh, sorry, I saw someone, I thought it was coming from your cast, and I was like, what?
I have healer as my off spec, but I haven't used it yet. Ah, look, it's like this. The tank right now. It's saying Dark Iron Dwarf Paladin,
Good choice.
and you got Void Elf Priest.
Yeah.
That's the sort of there's not there's I think it's like you know, like I say, like Titan is, you know, like that.
That would be the toy.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just.
It is literally not possible to become a type. That would have been one hell of a glitch. I have a toy that turns me into a podling, which makes me very happy.
My apologies,
Oh, Priscilla. How I loathe thee.
Yeah, it was a bit obvious she was going to be a bad guy. You know, when you first meet her, it's just like,
What,
yeah, you.
she locked you up, so.
Well, you know, being locked up doesn't mean deadly Scott. It's just a
Well,
case.
she wanted to execute you, so to you she is a bad guy, yes. You wouldn't say, oh, it's a great...
Well, no, it's just, you know,
Thank you for the
well, no, it's just a case of, you know, we're with Jaina, who's apparently not exactly best liked on this island. We are a companion of hers, so we're going to get locked up as well. Yeah, that's what I saw it as.
Bad guy, good guy comes from the perspective of the player, not overall. Therefore, she is a bad guy unto you. Yes. Jaina is the best. We love Jaina. They don't like Jaina yet, but they will. She can make ships fly.
Just giving you a shout out on Discord, mate.
What?
I've just given you a shout out.
Oh, okay. Where's the hell? Okay, over there.
They've not used markers, and this makes me upset. Then again, this is a normal dungeon, so they probably wouldn't need to. Depends. Random dungeon finder, you can find some real idiots. Kicking me out because I didn't do enough damage. I'm a healer. What damage do you want me to do?
All of it. Wait, are you a priest healer?
I'm a druid healer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My literal purpose in life is to heal. That's what I'm doing. I didn't see any of them die. Except for the tank once, because he ran off and pulled everything, so I just sat back and waited. And then when the mob came towards me, I shadow melded, and I lived, and I didn't res any of them, because he ran in front, and if you can't be patient, you're gonna die, and you did multiple of those.
Oh yes, I know those. Unfortunately, as well, you get.
Not you, the tank did.
No, I'm just saying. You know, I know that sort. I've seen that sort of player before.
This tank is Paul Happy, isn't he?
I've trust me. There's been worse. I think was it the last stream? You know, there was this tank that just went and pulled like half the fecking dungeon, and it was just like, why?
You see, if it were my raid tank, that would be fine, because he could pretty much solo anything, but not this one. Sometimes in raid we just sit back and let him do the boss, like, you know, whatever. Well, not the boss, but trash boss. Like, you have fun over there. Having fun still. I think I'm gonna die. Oh wait, no. Okay, enjoy. Save some loot for us, buddy.
Loot.
Thank God for personal loot.
Yeah. It's helped because of, you know, it stopped people, you know, taking stuff that's not, you know, they can't even use at all.
We should do mount farming at some point. I like my little mount farming routine. Although I'm done with Mr. Pandora, that Elegon mount will be mine. Oh, I guess I haven't got Nala. I haven't got any of the boss mount, but I guess I'm not technically done for Pandora. Pandaria even.
I have no idea if what.
Well, I can pretty much guarantee you don't have Invincible. That's it, because fucking no one has Invincible. Except for those few people who sit outside of Icecrown Citadel on Invincible. Just because they can. Because they're pricks.
I don't think I've got invincible.
You shouldn't. Like, percentage-wise, you shouldn't. That drop rate goes down every time you do him.
Oh, I've only killed Lich King a few times.
I've killed him 48 times. Where's my mount, bro? Actually, it's got to be way more than that. I must be coming up to the hundreds. Where is my mountain, bitch? Where is it? Tell me where it is.
You gotta be one with the loot gods.
What was annoying was, well, I got Elegon from, which is like the cloud serpent that's like see-through, which is awesome. And I was like, I can never do this raid again. And then the raiding with leashes came out and they released all new pets, and I was like, damn it, now I've got to go and do it all again. For the pets.
Elegon, that's the like the star, like the stars. Yeah, I've got them.
So beautiful. I've got Jakun. Jakun's cool. Well, the clutch of Jakun.
Which one's that?
From Jakun in the Throne of Thunder.
Yeah, well,
Big ass bird. You'd have to type it in your mount journal to actually know. But you're too busy killing innocent guards. No, I mean they're prisoners. They did something wrong, they deserve it.
Okay. I can't do a proper search.
You're mid-raid!
Yeah, I doesn't like I don't care this moment in time. I'm just spamming chain lightning because they're just.
Why have you bound a water mount as your water mount?
What?
If you go into your mount collection, there's a mount there at the bottom. Did you bind that?
What do you mean bind it?
Well, when what's it called? When Najatar came out as a zone, it allowed players to bind a mount to become a water mount essentially.
Oh, you mean that thing that's that I got at the beginning of the
When you rebooted into the new patch, yes.
new patch?
It basically meant if you put a mount on there, it would become a water walking mount, and you've binded the water strider to it.
No, the primal dire hole.
I'm confused then, you've got a different setup to me, because it looks like you've slotted that in.
Yeah,
Disc. I was going to say disc, you do know that already walks on water. It's beautiful though, isn't it?
Well, last I checked, it doesn't walk on water anymore.
The water strider walks on water.
Tried it.
That's its whole purpose. What are you talking about? It's a water strider. It's why people farmed it.
Yeah.
This playing. Are you sure?
Yeah, because I've used the mount and tried to walk across water, and it just went into the water. I tried to jump up to get onto the water, it wouldn't do it. It just did not walk.
You have to jump a few times. Water walking Najatar, unless they remove water mounts, which would be the stupidest thing they could ever do. Plus you're a shaman anyway, so... Heart of Azeroth, Dungeons and Raids, The Zone. Ooh, mounts, new mounts, water walking. Yep, you should be able to use it. You can bind one mount to now water walk. That's for mostly... Oh wait, what? Are they kidding? They nerfed it as of like last week or something. Maybe before that. I haven't been on in a bit. They nerfed it! Why? Oh, you have to get the inflatable mount shoes. That's dumb.
See, told you.
Why would they do that? Yes, but they implemented this like a week ago.
Yeah, I haven't been playing it, just over a week, so.
So this is news to me. What? They didn't originally do this. Why did they do? I guess I don't care because I've got my cute ass Spirit of Echiro see-through moose mount.
Thank you, hero.
Moose mount.
Yeah, it's an archaeology mount. It pops up like every so often as a world quest in Legion. They didn't used to do it. I got it when it just was a thing. It was like an event. It's like limited time. Then they give it to everyone. Why did they do like this?
Because people more than likely complain that they can't get it.
Yes, but if that were the case, then they should give Invincible to everyone. Because a lot of people complain that they don't have Invincible.
Okay. This is gonna. Oh, okay. There we go. That was some serious lag.
Peter, you should join WoW. For reasons.
Just for reasons.
Not good reasons either. Just reasons.
Just reasons.
It's Charlie, I wasn't really expecting a good reason.
This is rude. We were gonna go jousting together. It was beautiful. Gonna spend a night in a castle. I mean, like for a bright night, not just like for no reason.
You walked yourself into that little verbal accident, didn't you?
I do a lot of those. It's fine. How many are on Twitch then? I haven't seen Twitch in a while.
I haven't even looked. To be honest, I haven't even looked at the chat. I do apologise, people.
Poor chat.
Well,
from Disc, he doesn't care. Why? You've tagged it as a single player. Or it's tagged as a single player. Single player. I was so confused.
But
You've got ads on your Twitch
You
screen.
have tagged it as both, single player and multiplayer.
Oh, for me it shows up as just single player.
I don't know. I just selected the game and.
Oh shit! How do I unmute? How do I mute myself? I don't want to listen to myself.
Don't do it. Don't do it on the actual video. Are you using Google Chrome?
I'm using my phone, so if I turn down my thing. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna undo it. Okay, and yes, we're gonna all joust together. One big happy family. Okay. Except for Disc, he's got to get good at one. I mean, he's doing all right, to be fair. But I'm a healer, so I can't really tell. People aren't dead, so I'll take that as a good sign. Or maybe I'm not just the healer or the tank. I don't know. I don't know what DPS do. I don't know what you do in your spare time. I don't know how you.
Oh, well, basically, we stand around apparently and.
Hit things.
Well, kind of.
Start crying if the tank dies. Cry harder if the healer dies.
Well, you know, if you're a pro DPS, then you go charging ahead of everybody else, and then.
There's no such thing as a pro DPS, my friend. I call them crybabies because they die a lot and cry at me. Well, if you didn't stand in the fire, we wouldn't be here, would we?
Yes, but that's what the healer's for, apparently.
No. The healer is to heal you, not defend you in times where you're stupid. If you stand in the fire and you're getting an exponential amount of damage that completely outdoes any healing, I'm not going to waste my money.
Yeah, but that's logic. Stop using logic in a video game.
You have to use logic when it comes to numbers and, you know, stats.
Logic is...
Percentages.
Oh, crap.
If you take away logic and story from the video game, you've just got people killing other people. And honestly, that's what I read. I'll do dungeon. You might want to get out. Yeah, maybe.
If you watch it on Twitch, you'll actually. It's a lot.
I don't want to have to load up Twitch though.
Well, YouTube is like 30 seconds behind, if not more.
I'll go into Twitch then.
Yeah, the difference is quite large actually. Twitch is generally more up to date.
Yeah, it's literally like a second or two behind.
I'm essentially watching your stream in slow-mo then, because I'm like, oh no, someone's making a mistake. I'm sorry for being over analytical, that's literally my job. Well, not my job, but it's my role. I have to sit back and watch people do stupid things and be like, excuse me, Kevin, get out of the fire. Kevin, get out of the fire.
Yeah, but isn't that what the add-ons are for? You know, is it the GTFO? You know, to scream at you when you stood in the fire and.
Because it feels more personal. Feels a lot more personal to just be like, Kevin.
You're being yelled at to read the chat bit.
You too.
Oh, read the chat. Okay, there you go. I've read the chat.
I'm looking at you, flame master. If any of these
I think they meant respond to the chat, not just read.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, shizer, that's a lot of talking. What's going on?
I don't know. I can't see anything, so I've just logged in. I can see welcome to the chat
Interact
room.
with. Oh, okay. Well, hi people. I'm miserable as feckery today, so yay! Let's all discuss things.
That's why me and Charlie are here, to make him worse. I'm joking.
I'll
I am
try to be
joking.
less bitchy.
No.
I'm a lead healer, okay? It's what I do. I sit there and go, Adam, you're meant to be healing that guy. No, that's bark skin. That's not rejuvenation. Oh my god.
Okay. Nibbles. Yeah, you even dare. You just hopped up on my footstool where my wire goes across to keep it out of his work.
Is that you in the chat? No. Because you're not blue. Can you please stop? Yeah, learn to interrupt.
I was actually interrupting.
Is that the tag? Is that
You
the
know,
tag?
no, it's the healer.
Oh, when the DPS is telling you off, you know it's a problem. Oh yeah, and you definitely need to like this fight because you're a pain in the ass. If you do it, it's so easy, but if you do it wrong, it's a pain.
Hey! Get off! No.
Beware.
Here she goes. Oh, she's doing it.
Okay, I can't really pay attention.
That guy over there is good. Okay, maybe he's not so good. He could have moved it a bit. Hi, I'm Charlie. I'm not playing the game, but I'm just sat here going. Oh, that's it.
Beware.
Can't actually see very well, but
Yeah, I've got a rabbit trying to chew on my
no, it's my glasses.
my headphone cables.
Oh, here we go. I can see much better. That void elf though. He knows what.
Beware.
It's Joe's people. Joe, the one that's like in the middle now with the wings. Well, it's not actually wings. It's just their shoulder. Oh wait, no, that's their weapon. I'm like, what?
Okay. Well,
It's my computer disk. I'm not criticizing you.
no. Sorry, it's Joe. She's saying about wanted people to interact. Well, the people have decided to interact on the wrong day.
This. You have to adapt to things. Things can't always adapt to you.
How? Jonquil Gemstone is asking how your day was.
My day was just
Say something happy even if it's not. You don't have to be weird on the internet. Don't
Oh.
tell myself that.
I went shop. I had I had a Domino's pizza.
That's not nutritional, said the girl who had a bacon sandwich. I'm having spinach and
It had bread and tomato stuff on.
doesn't count.
Does it, hey, tomato is one of the
Wait,
finals.
did you just say bread? That's a carb. I fucking love carbs though. Carbs are my enemy. I can cut out sugar easily, salt and pepper. Oh, this fight's interesting as
I ain't got a I can barely see, not see. I can barely
well.
process
Is that a
what's
void
going.
elf? Yes, can you tell me if that is a void elf? I can't see.
The priest, yes.
Because I'm also duck main. If you ever see this, the character's like should hit me up. Not you, just the character. And the Draenei as well. Damn, their transmogs are on point. Can't really see the others, it's a bit too dark. It's not you, it's the glasses. I'm getting a new pair next week. Oh, stun. Oh, that stun is so annoying at the beginning of the fight. Mana. But yeah, let him have his mana. Oi. Okay, he's ready. Yeah, I'm admiring it. Is that the Void Elf Heritage Armor, actually? It might be. Oh, that's sick. Yeah, Joe, that's your Heritage Armor. If you make it to 110 with a Void Elf. I can't wait until the Draenei get their Heritage Armor. That's going to be awesome. We've lost Pete then.
No, I've just read that all in one go. Crunchy was writing poetry in the chat. Wrong day precedes right day, right now day. Hey, 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 it's the only way.
Beware.
Nice.
New glasses are exciting. I mean, they're exactly the same as the one I have, just I'll be able to see. That's nice. Oh, it's buffering for me, but that's probably just me.
Beware.
Is this video better? Use the low latency in the settings to disable low latency. Oh, that's nice.
No, Joe, I'm not streaming a game.
You are streaming a game.
Charlie, the low latency setting is if you're streaming. It won't. It won't affect your watching the stream.
Wow, I didn't get any loot from any of those bosses.
Welcome to Battle for Azeroth.
Bastards. Okay.
Oh, that's nice, they're rezzing him.
Okay,
That's cool. I like that when they res you at the end of the done. It makes me feel wanted.
yeah, I just go feck it.
Except I am the healer, so
Okay.
I'm being friends.
Hold on, so let me scroll up a little bit so I can read the chat. I'm glad people are actually writing in capital letters because the small letters, my eyes are just not working properly today. Okay, interact with us. See, calm and know to back me. You would have known if you read earlier. Ah, how was your day, Disc? It was shit. Disc, I am showing concern. Respond. Yeah, Karma, good un.
Okay, Disc, you don't need to read it all out.
Why not?
It's all there.
Yeah, okay. And my glasses are on, Joe.
Pete, right, yeah, come over here, and I'll read to you from the books. Bedtime story. It all started 15,000 years ago, the first recorded date in World of Warcraft history.
Stop not seeing. Okay, then I will stop not seeing by seeing.
It must be just my internet then, because it is.
Fair winds. And following suit, Martin. Are you well enough?
No, it came. It popped up with the latency, and I was like,
Mount up.
okay.
Champion. We shall ride
No, that's it. Only if you're streaming. What it does.
So
Low latency means it's near enough immediate.
yeah, that's what I've got it at.
Yeah.
I might
What
go
it-
make pasta in a minute.
It can also
Hi
be-
people, hello, how are you? I hope everybody is doing great.
If you want to know more about the game, ask me absurd questions. I'll be able to answer.
I ain't saying that. If you want to know anything about the game, ask her.
It all started 15,000 years ago in the infinite cosmos. No one here has 20/20 vision, okay?
No.
I'm not registered legally blind, but they said. But when I went to the optician, they were like, "The good news is you're not blind yet," and I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you."
See, look, I just asked how everybody was, and not one of them has even said anything yet. You know, like responded to, and they just complaining a minute ago.
Oh, okay, I see. Because he just said you're not blind yet. It's like these are pretty strong, so these might save you. Like,
So how is everybody today? Are you doing well? Are you, like really cheerful and happy? Like,
Disc, say it
So-
like you mean it.
honestly, they've picked the wrong day to be all active. I'm streaming just for the sake of, it's.
Disc, no. We don't say that live.
Yeah, you can't say that on air, man. That.
Why not? It's true. I ain't gonna lie to people.
Apparently Asmongold is live. I'll go see what he's up to, because he's interesting. I don't actually enjoy him that much. He's going for 50, apparently. 50.
I think level 50. Because there's obviously
It's
the...
intended for mature audiences. Is it now, Asmongold? Oh, no, I'm going back. It's got dabbing in the...
Really? And it's and it's saying about
Well, I don't know really what I was expecting from Asmongold. Have you literally called it killing and looting?
Yep. And looting and killing.
I think I might have found your problem with low viewership.
Well, if people don't like killing and looting, then that's their problem, not mine.
Again, Disc, if we want to get more viewers, we have to
I'm
adapt.
not... I can't not be me.
Then you've reached a paradox, my friend.
A paradox.
Two things that cannot exist together.
But apparently are.
No, I'm not saying be fake. It's more of the fact that you have to bring out the best side of it. When I stream, I'm very, very good, to be honest. Though my subscribers have heard things from me that they really... Well, now they know. Oh, go Demon Hunter, go! You're OP. You can solo this. Why are you not soloing it?
Maybe because, they joined in as I started.
No, he should have killed it by now on his own. Weak. Actually, what level is he?
115.
Oh, okay. I forgive.
I'm just gonna hit it with my dagger. Look, see? That thing, it dropped item 273.
He's 5 level under you. Of course it's going to drop more for you. Scaling.
No, it just dropped item level 273
Oh.
for me.
Oh, I thought you said it dropped in percentage, and I was like, leave him alone. He's OP. Not yet, but he will be. He can fly too. Well, he can glide.
So, like I said, with the loot drops. Crap, you know, is it underground?
Such an interesting. Because the spirit of Ezio flies as well, so I thought I'll make a flying mount, a walking mount, and then I get the best of both worlds.
Right.
Flying moose. Wait, does it fly? It should fly. If not, then it'll be disappointing. There is a flying moose, though.
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Yeah, you should speak more, Pete. I'm carrying this. Just
no.
like I carry my entire red. No. That's why I have back problems.
Right.
Okay, Pete.
Get that pen off my arm.
Okay, let's start with the grenade then.
Okay.
Am I about to get a crash course in WoW?
15,000 years ago, on the planet Argus, the Eridan people were living quite happily and nicely. You know, just chilling. And then along comes the big demon thing that was like, hey guys, you seem quite developed and intelligent. How would you like to be more developed and more intelligent? Two of the Eridan leaders are like, this sounds like a sick plan, bro. We're totally down. The third Velen was like, I don't really think this is a good idea, so I'm going to meditate on it. While he was meditating, a being of light just like came towards him and said, you're right. This is a demon, not a godly creature who wishes to instill fear in your hearts and enslave your entire race. And he's like, oh, damn, that sounds sad. What am I going to do? And she's like, well, there's not much you can do because most of your people are, but gather the people closest to you, who you trust the most. We will find a way for you to flee this planet. And they're like, oh, cool, that sounds like a decent plan. And so Velen gathers all of like the greatest people who like believe in him and love him, and they get ready and they essentially flee the planet. However, Archimond and Kil'jaeden, the two who did agree, were a bit pissed off, especially Kil'jaeden, who considered Velen to be a brother. So Kil'jaeden spends the rest of eternity hunting down the Eredar, well, they're now called Draenei, which means exiled ones in Eredun. They spend his time hunting them down and taking them away from planet to planet until he can exact his vengeance upon Velen. The Draenei, on the other hand, are like flying verse, quite happily enjoying themselves. Well, not really, because they're running away from Kil'jaeden and his Burning Legion. And, so, okay. They find a planet, and they're like, ooh, this is interesting. And so they land on the planet, and they're like, ooh, we could make a home here. And unfortunately for Kil'jaeden and the Burning Legion, and Archimond, who was his buddy, were all like, well, I guess we've lost him. And Kil'jaeden's like, no, fine. But they settle on this planet and they call it Draenor, and they're like quite happy with this. They're quite happy with this little planet, and they look across the world and they settle and they find this little primitive race in their minds, the Orcs, and they're like, okay, well, we've got to be careful, so we'll trade with them and like casually interact, but not going to be mates. And the Orcs, like, just evolving and becoming all happy and building a society, are like, sounds like a sick plan. Awesome. Never better.
Are you doing the click fingers thing, you know, like the old wiki?
Because of firing guns.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so a good 200 years pass, and the Draenei and the Orcs are like, you know, they're alright. They're like not bros, but they're not like no bros. And the Orcs are living along happily, and they build their own society. And although Orcs by nature are quite violent beings, they manage to make a civilized society where they can use their more angsty behaviour to work for hunting ritual. They have what is called Makora.
How might I help?
Makora. Wait, what's it called? I challenge Makora, or something like that. Hang on.
Macaroni.
Yes,
Macarena?
they have macaroni.
Macarena. Macarena.
Magora. It's weird because it's pronounced Makara, but it's spelled like Magora, which is basically a fight to the death for leadership. So they have ways in which they can make their violence civilized, what they would consider civilized. The Orc clans all live separately and they come together twice a year, once in the spring and once in the autumn, and they like have a little festival for a few days and all like chill. So they're chill, the Draenei are chill, and then Kil'jaeden is like, hey, I found him again. Hang on a minute. There are some orcs here. We could kill two birds with one stone, because the entire Burning Legion, the people who basically corrupted Kil'jaeden, Archimonde, and the rest of the Eredar, is run by Sargeras, who was the demon who appeared to them in the first place. His entire deal is, I must enslave every being in the universe to my will. As you do, we all have life goals. So he does that. And he's like, I could make these orcs servants of the Burning Legion and completely decimate the Draenei in one fell blow. But how do I do this? How? And then he gets his answer. He appears to the orc shaman, an orc shaman of the
Orcs.
Shadow Moon clan. Yeah, that's it. And appears in the form of his dead mate, and he tells her, in the form of his dead mate, she tells him that the Draenei are a threat and they must gather all of the orcs together in their happy little ceremony called Oshugon, and they're like, you have to rally all the orcs together because the Draenei are going to attack. So Nazul believes him, obviously, because that's in the form of his dead mate. Why wouldn't he believe his dead mate? He's a shaman. He talked to the ancestors. He gathers them all together and says, I think there's a problem with the Draenei, and the others are like, what? Especially the Frostwall clan, possibly the most peaceful clans. They're like, but the Draenei are nice. It's like, when these two orcs from our clan went missing, they took them in and looked after them until the sun rose and they could return safely from home. They wouldn't hurt us. It's all part of their plan. It's all part. They're gonna kill us all. So we'll start preparing, but can't promise you anything. In the meantime, Nazul realizes that the ancestors are no longer to him because they're sending orcs out to kill the Draenei. And they're like, well, my ancestors took a little bit confused here. I'm a little bit salty. So he goes all the way to the sacred site where they all meet, tries to talk to the ancestor, and his real mate turns up and says, the elements are no longer going to respond to you, and neither are we because you're killing the Draenei. He's like, what do you mean? You told me to kill all the Draenei. And she's like, that won't me, mate. You've been played in it wrong. Oh. So he wants to run back, and he wants to tell them, gravely mistaken, they have to stop attacking the Draenei. But unfortunately, Gul'dan, his student, has tagged along, and he's not too bothered to find out that his people have been deceived. In fact, he's like, well, if I know the truth, I can now get power from this Kil'jaeden. So what I will do is, I will side with Kil'jaeden in the background, and I will doom my people for all enslavement forever. Sounds good. So they basically take Nazul and basically make him silent by torturing him and stuff. And Gul'dan becomes the new leader of this united orc. And everyone's happy, except for Duratan of the Frostwall clan, who thinks that killing innocent people is a bad idea. Unfortunately, all the orcs are too bloodthirsty to actually listen to him. Couldn't be bothered. And so it's getting to the climax. Pretty much a lot of they've taken out a lot of Draenei settlements. Got the temple of Karabor left, only their sacred holy land. Why not just kill them all? And then there is, Shatrath, which is their main city. And I'm not sure which one of these they did this beforehand, but Kil'jaeden sends them a gift, a massive fucking pit lord. And a pit lord is essentially the epitome of everything you don't want to see when you wake up in the morning after a night out. Pull across. Look at who's beside you. You don't want that. He cuts himself and his blood pours out and he says, you're going to gain all. However, what is actually in his blood is called fell magic. And fell magic basically is a lot like in the Dark Crystal with the Darkening. It takes life to gain power, so it's power with a price, essentially. So all of these orcs start with this blood, not knowing that they're now enslaved to the burning region. And even the people who were born after them will be enslaved because they've cursed their entire blood. And they don't realise that this is the entire reason all of their crops seem to be dying, and the ancestors aren't talking to them. So yeah. And then, continuing on through this, because it doesn't end by the way. So, most of everybody is basically enslaved by this blood, except for Duratan, because Duratan's like, he's been tipped off by Nazor behind the scenes. You shouldn't be drinking that blood, it's not a good thing to do. So, Duratan's like, oh, thanks, mate, I won't. None of my clan will be drinking this. So the Horde are looking at the Frostwolves like, if you're not going to drink this blood, you're not part of the Horde, really, are you? We are part of the Horde, we're all together, we're here for the good cause that we all totally believe in. I see, yeah, okay. And then they basically decimate the Draenei, but Velen, we remember Velen, don't we?
Yes.
Yes, he ran away at the beginning. He hatches a plan. He's like, what if we leave enough Draenei behind? What if we leave enough people behind to make them think that they've killed us all, when we are actually escaping to a place they actually haven't discovered because they're just primitive orcs and they just stay in one place? How about we just go to Zangamash, which they've never heard of, until we can find a means of escape? So basically, men, women and children volunteered their lives to be slaughtered in their own city so that the other Draenei could make an escape. And that is basically it, until the Blood Elves come over with Illidan back to Draenor, which is now called Outland, by the way, because it's gone to shit. Like, there's nothing growing, everything's dead, it's really horrible. They managed to get a ship together. However, the Blood Elves do mess with this ship and sabotage it, and they crash land into Azaweth. And that's where that story begins.
And hello, Chadwick.
Hello! Sorry.
Oh, well, hello there, Chadwick.
See, I was paying attention to the chat. New person said sup, I said hi.
There's literally
I've
no
been
way
paying
for me to
attention.
tell that story in a more simplistic way.
I've
See-
been paying attention to the Twitch chat, and I think
Oh,
I
sorry.
actually
But
closed
do you
the
feel
YouTube
like
chat.
you understand more about this character?
Yes, I do certainly have
He's
a
essentially
slightly stronger
possibly
grounding on what's going on.
thousands of years old with a lot of trauma. Because
Or-
people have been slaughtered not on one, but 2 occasions, and a few more occasions throughout the universe. And his planet that he made home is dead.
Mhm.
And so is the second one that they settled on. And many more before that.
Or you go with what a lot of people used to call them, and and they say they are just space goats.
They are space goats, and they still are called space goats.
There you go. And Chadwick was enjoying the story. Apparently.
It might. By the way, it's probably a British-US thing because in bear we say bear as if you're not wearing anything is B-A-R-E.
Yeah.
Bear is an animal. It's probably an American thing because Americans are always wrong. Fortunate. I mean, your entire vocabulary was based on capitalism because you didn't want to use any extra ink in your newspapers to use the letter U. So, because it was too expensive. You cheapskates. Bruh.
Well, no, if you think about it, on that, if his company did charge by the letter, dropping the odd U could potentially make a big saving.
It could.
It's not just a case of penny pinching.
No, it is. We like to spell things properly in the UK.
Well, have you seen some people in
We
there?
invented the English language.
I mean, right, okay, I agree, it's still the wrong spelling,
I've seen people who are supposedly English spell Shaw with a H.
You know that I'm joking, right? Then yes, dyslexic people do exist.
I am actually partially dyslexic.
How can you be partially dyslexic?
Which part of you?
Well, it's the case of I'm shit with the written word, which is why I tend to talk a lot. Obviously, when I do talk, yeah.
That's called dyslexia. You can't be partially dyslexic.
Well, I thought dyslexic was to do with actual words and numbers.
Not necessarily.
No, it's mostly referring to letters.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Because I know it's hereditary as well, because my dad's got it, and it is actually meant to be potentially hereditary.
That's debatable, but yes, most likely. Anyway, while we've been talking about language, would you like me to just extend the story just a little bit to tell you what happened to the orcs?
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure everybody's sort
I wasn't asking you.
It's okay.
Damn it! It's really good.
Well, maybe why not? What you could do then is you could actually do a video, with doing the story.
I am going to. I'm going to do a really basic one Joe wants to know, and I think she outranks both of you. So, anyway. So, I will do it really quickly, by the way.
Apparently she's bored now, and she came here to be cheered up.
This is all one book, by the way, so we're like coming towards the end of the book, if you're doing it in book terms. So the orcs are fucked, essentially. The number one reason for living is dead, so they think. Their world is dead, and mysteriously, as soon as the Draenei are gone, so is Kil'jaeden. Who would have known? Why is Kil'jaeden gone? Oh, because you're actually interested. Because you just want the Draenei dead. Oops. And so, Gul'dan's a bit bummed out, because he was promised all of this power and wealth, and he's stuck on a dying planet. So he has a dream. He has a dream, right? And then some bugger comes along and says, hey, by the way, there's this world called Azeroth, with many different enemies, and great lands that you can plunder. You can plunder and kill them all. Like, that sounds like a sick idea. Here's the blueprints to a really, really big portal. Use it wisely. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'd love that. Let's get the portal then. And so essentially they find one remaining orc at the Draenei Chard that managed to escape. They slaughtered him in front of the entire whole place to make his blood open the portal. That was the last fucking straw for Duratan. He was like, what the fuck? Orcs kill, but they kill people with weapons. We don't kill innocents. So as soon as they reach the other side of the portal, the Frostwolves are excommunicated from the Horde, being traitors, and then World of Warcraft, at least orcs and humans begin. Except for Nazul, who's left on the other side of the portal with some other orcs. They get bored eventually, but that's a whole other...
It's a whole nother story, people.
It's essentially a long tale of a grudge ended by completely manipulating another race to commit genocide.
Nazis, people, Nazis.
Because the Draenei are smart and brave. However, the Draenei that were remaining on Azeroth, even after most of them left, remaining on Draenor after they left to go to Orgrimmar. Not Orgrimmar. Okay, so they left Draenor and they accidentally landed on Azeroth and they crash landed, and that's the Draenei starting zone. Those who weren't able to get on the ship. Yes, I'm ending it in a minute.
What?
Sorry, that is. He wants me to go to bed. I'm in it.
Who wants you to go to bed?
Shh, I'm not finished. Okay, essentially, I lost my train of you. Not you, him.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I'm trying to think. Oh, they
You're trying to think on who it was that just told you to go to bed?
They eventually devolved into what is known as the Broken, which are Eredar, which have lost... Well, they're still intelligent, but what it is to be a Draenei is to be intelligent and quite strong. and they like devolved into these beings that were like as intelligent or strong. And it's a really sad story. And in Outland, you will meet one of them, the Karma, and help him, which is the Burning Crusade. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs now. I'll be right back.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed story time, people.
Yes, indeed.
I hope people were noting down what she said, because, you know, I have no idea what she said. They just one
That's
ear.
rude.
No, it's not. It was just one ear out the other, and you know, it may have swirled a little, you know, around the noggin, but it
Okay,
just.
so disc. Just a quick basics lesson. Do the Draenei originate from Draenor?
Shit! I didn't know this was on the test.
You don't have to know the name of
there'd
the
be a
planet,
test.
but do they originate from Azor Draenor?
No.
Yeah, correct. They originate from Argus.
There we go. See, I was sort of maybe kind of listening.
Why did the orcs attack the Draenei?
They were coaxed into. They were.
Exactly. You don't have to know the name of them.
I was trying to think of it. It wasn't coaxed.
What happened during the Battle of Shat-Rath?
A giant rat shat itself.
No, you can do better. What happened to the Draenei? Where did they do?
Oh,
King Harold got an arrow in his eye.
didn't one of them take an arrow to the knee?
I want a serious answer.
That's about as serious as oh, okay then. They died?
They escaped to allow the orcs to think that they'd killed most of their people. And also, I can't see the chat anymore, but the last thing I saw was Jean Quill say that it's another cheery story. All of Warcraft has the name War in it. It's all unhappy, and we love it. I'm actually trying to think about the story. No, Jaina Proud, her fiance became the Lich King. Actually, Jaina Proud was really sad as hell. Gotta go into. Hers is sad as hell, and yet she's still sane. It's amazing. The women of World of Warcraft are not amazing because of their leadership skills. It's how they haven't gone mental yet. Geronde has gone through literally tens of thousands of years of, and her people dying and all her loved ones dying. And her tree
Well,
being
didn't
burned down.
Jaina go on a bit of the old murder spree in Dalaran?
She did.
Yeah, that to me says that she went a little bit nuts.
She was angry. What she was.
That was very least that was PMS sort of angry. That wasn't just angry. She was on that day.
Let's be honest. It's not right, but they did just bomb her city. Like, it wasn't like a few. Like, they did just bomb her city, and they did steal from the Night Elf, and which led to Anduin's accident because Anduin is actually partially disabled because of it. He has to use a walking stick. The Night Elves had a really big bell, and
That's a bit personal, isn't it?
Garrosh wanted it, so he stole it. But in the midst of him stealing it, part of it landed on Anduin's house. Her dad is dead, her fiance is dead, and killed most of her friends. And now her brother's dead. Oh, brother dead too. Her city was bombed. Good times. Look, yeah, that's why she wasn't in Legion. She was kind of like, you know what, guys, fuck this, I'm
There, the door, in the tree.
Mention that massive wicker golem, because I feel it should be mentioned.
Holy crap! I thought that was you speaking then, Pete.
I think my brain's leaked.
No, that guy I thought you was saying something then, but it wasn't. It was a guy in the actual game.
Oh right. Oh, I can't hear the audio from the game, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, I can deny it definitely wasn't me.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't, sneakily sort of, I don't know, do the job or something?
Yes, I've already...
Go
yes.
away, I'm doing my job.
Yeah, I've already done professional voice work and not noticed.
There we go, he's just admitted it, people. He just admitted it. See, even Trev. Even Trev. Oh, what's going on?
You cannot stop me from reclaiming what is
See, even Trev thought it was.
Here's a question that you won't know the answer, but I'm interested. Say, based on Jaina Proudmoore's model, how old is she?
I would have thought going through about early to mid 50s.
She's 40, so you overestimated her though, but she's looking good. Tyrande like 15,000 years old, so she's looking also very good.
Ooh, what's going on here? Fuck Knuckles.
Okay, I'm back. I can't see the chat though. So.
Everything's just come alive.
How might I help?
Where are you?
I'm at home. Where are you?
Following suit.
Dis. Where are you?
I'm at Crimson Forest.
Come on, everyone climb
Okay.
aboard.
Things do tend to come alive there.
We can signal for an extraction at the high ground northwest
Okay.
of the before we go. We should take advantage of the situation and lay waste to their army.
Die. 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 Die.
Peter,
Yes, Charlie.
which clan revolted against the Horde?
Give me 2 seconds.
You're not googling it.
It was a Frostwolf clan.
Okay, yeah, very good, very good.
Yes,
Thank you.
what Disc said.
What opened the portal? What was the catalyst for it that made the Frostwolf revolt?
Didn't they use the energies of the Draenei to?
We're not talking about Warcraft film this.
I don't know. Then I wasn't really paying
They
attention.
used the blood of an innocent Draenei child.
So I was partially. I was kind of right then.
Not really. In the film, they make it really weird.
I don't know.
Way
On that
too many
information, I just went. Yeah, I just went with what I saw. See, I'm a visual person. If you haven't guessed.
I mean, the film is pretty good, but it does deviate from a lot. For example, Garona It's implied that Garona was half human, half orc. She's not. She's half Draenei, half orc. Because
I don't know. They implied that she was.
well, they kind of implied that Medivh is her father, because he talked to her about, I went to many worlds and met strong people, and the orcs are known as the strong people, and in particular one of them a female, and she states in the film that her was an orc, she didn't know what her father was. So they kind of implied it, which is weird, because in the lore that her and Medivh are lovers, not father and daughter. It's because they had a son in the original he didn't like. And I'm just like, well, what? Just remove the son then. I found it really weird. And they made Lothar younger for reasons, because Lothar is like pretty good. So many people got confused by that movie because they thought that Callan, who is the son of Lothar, was Anduin. They were like, hang on, that boy shouldn't be alive. And I'm like, look, just because they're both blonde and young doesn't make them the same person. They say his name several times throughout the movie. It's not Anduin. Varian's like a little boy in that movie. It's not.
How much is dead? 86%. Okay. Die. Die.
You'll love the world quests. It's just the same.
Die.
Shorter.
Die. Die. Fine. What the hell? You ain't dying. Sneaky git. Die. Die. Oh great. Oh, I thought it took me off then for a second. Die. I'm just going to kill you lot because reasons.
We should start heading for the ridge in the northwest. Aram Stan will have a clear line of sight for us.
It's almost over. Please tell me it's almost over.
But you should slightly understand.
Slightly understand me.
Your people a little bit better.
Maybe for about the next 5 more minutes.
You should probably get your memory checked. Genuinely.
Yeah, I know.
He's tried to before, but he keeps forgetting.
That's just bad.
Sounds like early onset dementia
Well
there.
met, champion. There are Griffin riders waiting for the signal. It is
Oh, I know that. My memory's absolutely screwed. I'm just looking forward to when somebody's got to wipe my arse for me because I don't know.
Alright, no, I'm about to eat. We're not doing that.
Well, I'm not expecting you to do it yet. I've got to at least get a bit more.
Stop talking about it.
What are you doing eating? It's 11:30 at night.
Stop it, seriously. If you put me off my food, I'm going mad.
You could always, deafen yourself so you can't hear us.
No, because then it wouldn't nothing.
Well, you're not going to be talking, are you? Because you're eating.
I'm not eating yet. I'm getting it ready.
Well, if so you're not eating yet. So then we can talk about it at this moment in time.
How might I help?
Yes, but I'm not going to put
Remain
off my
thank
food
you
before I
for
do.
assisting me, champion. I will report our mission success to Lady Lucia.
I shudder to think what might become of me had you and the Inquisitor here not intervened.
I appreciate not being
Sorry, Joe.
Stood against Goraktal once again. With allies, we shall continue to stand strong. Fair winds, champion.
Spinach and ricotta.
Did you, okay, you kind of cut out there for a second. Did you say spinach or corn?
Spinach and ricotta.
Okay.
Ricotta's a cheese dish.
Yeah, I know. It's the spinach part that's. Ugh.
I love it. Oh, it's actually fork cheese. Sorry. Oh, what's that type of cheese? I love that cheese. Yeah, it is ricotta. Fresh egg ricotta. Oh, it's spinach and four cheese.
dear of me.
Tortellini. We love tortellini.
Right. Okay. What time is it? It is. Let's try and squeeze in Von Moore Donjon.
Donjon.
Currently at eye level 320, and I need 345 to be doing the heroic.
Is Stephen in here?
Not that I know to.
Okay, I need to remind him to donate to Irish.
Yes, don't forget to donate to some putty cats. Literally to them. Because putty.
Via no specific means, just go out there and offer a cat a $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you try, you just don't know, and you never know. It might stand up on its back legs, reach out, take it off you, and go, "Oh, cheers, mate! I really was needing something to eat," and then go to the bookies or to the alcohol shop.
Oh, we have cheese. Mozzarella.
Popeye wasn't an arsehole. It was Olive. She was a right dick tease. What do you think about, it's like she'd end up, obviously egging on Bluto for a while, and then Popeye will turn up and she's like, "Oh no, no, no! Get away from me! Get away from me! You big brute!
I think I'm a bit too young for that.
Are you saying Olive Oil secretly wanted Bluto?
I think she secretly wanted a devil's threesome.
Oh, I want some.
And let's face it, with Popeye, look at his forearms. When he went to, do the old fisting, he was, it wasn't just like a nice, what?
If you've taken off the
I'm talking about Bluto, hitting him.
You just said fisting.
Yeah, what do you hit people with?
I don't. I'm a good girl.
Oh, there we go then. You wouldn't know.
Well, slap a bitch.
Well,
I'm not gonna injure my knuckles over.
So basically you would be slapping, whereas, because you'll be slapping, whereas obviously when you're hitting somebody with your fist, you're fisting them.
When you said dick tease and then fisting...
Well, that's not my fault if you can't keep up with the conversation now, is it? You're too busy talking about food and trying to make yourself some dinner or tea or supper or something.
No.
What's more
Dinner.
interesting is that out of everything Disc had said, all you got out of it was dick tease and fisting.
Pete.
What?
When you say I'm going to go make a brew, what does that mean?
I'm going to go make a coffee.
I
Filth.
don't talk to you anymore.
Filth. How dare you
What
sully
is wrong
the brew?
with people in Manchester? Like, what is your issue? You don't brew a coffee. You don't brew a hot chocolate. You brew a tea. When I go there and they say, do you want a brew? And I say yes. And they say, well, what do you want? It angers me on the inside because you don't brew anything else. Unless it's beer.
I think there are.
You're thinking wrong, Pete. You're thinking really wrong on this one. Especially with the coffee part as well. It's just...
You may as well...
in the world than whether or not somebody says brew and meaning coffee.
You just said that you did.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's not something to get that annoyed over.
Look, I get annoyed over stupid things. Like, I don't want to bring this down to like a PG-13 level, but like, thongs. They annoy me. Why do I want to pay money for less material?
So you can show off more skin.
No. If I wanted to show off my beautiful butt, I wouldn't wear anything at all.
Yeah, but then you'd get in trouble for that. But wearing a thong, you're at least covering up enough.
You're covering up the starfish at least.
Yeah.
Starfish?
Yeah, chocolate one.
Excuse me?
Oh, okay, the rusty sheriff badge.
The ring piece.
Oh, for God's sake. Sorry, I just received a say, there's one thing about you that stands out above the rest. Voice. What about my beautiful person? I'm joking. If whoever that was, thank you so much, but like, I have a brain, you know. I have certain talent. Not ones that I can show on camera, but yeah, talents. That wasn't meant to be dirty.
I have talents as well. I don't know what they are, but I do. I have been, told I am.
At least you did it on my...
That's wrong. That sounds really wrong. I didn't do anything on yours.
You're wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong. I'm lovely. I'm Jewish. I can't do anything wrong. I will bring up the fact that I'm Jewish if it vindicates me. Because God said so.
Yeah, but,
Are you God, Disc?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but, now that you're mentioning it, maybe.
Are you saying that you're my daddy, Disc? Wait, no, oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you my daddy?
No, stop, I didn't. I'm muting for a sec.
Okay, you know, I did suggest not long ago that you should deafen yourself. But, you know, you was like, no, 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 and then, you know, all you did was just get yourself into some troubles. I hope people who are in the chat have clipped all that. You know, if not, please go back and clip it, and then send it to a Megon, so then a Megon can then have fun.
Yep.
What, are you my daddy, Disc?
I think someone's getting a new nickname on Meg's server.
What, are you my daddy? That's from Doctor Who, that is.
Well, it's Are You My Mummy, but...
Oh, yeah,
Well
true.
done.
I never had a mum.
Now,
I never
Path
agreed
to Warcraft Manor runs through High.
I need one. Right back.
Mm-hmm.
You do know I have much more damning things that you could send. You just have to watch my videos.
Possible. Oh, do you know what I thought? I thought this guy, you know, like this was a I was being carried sort of thing. You know, to like, you know, but no, apparently not. I was actually having to control it myself.
I'll carry you, Disc.
You ain't strong enough.
So, they put up a barrier, eh? I can't say I'm surprised. That
My gear score says otherwise.
Why don't we do a flyover of the town proper? They're sure to come in low enough that we can get a good look.
Going low. No, I thought, you know, like sometimes you get this sort of quest and it will automatically take you around, and all you need to do is press the buttons.
Haven't spelled. Maybe there are more survivors out there. Before we return, there's one last place we should
Who the hell's that? The first skank. I have no idea who the hell that is. I know for a fact I never added that person to my friend unless somebody's changed the name.
We're in luck. No, we better get to him quickly.
Let's go have a...
Hurry back. We need to let Marshal Reed know what we saw. I'm sure he'll have a strategy.
Who the hell's the first... Just log on or log out. Oh, it went offline. Oh, okay.
Does anyone just sometimes get a bit happy that mozzarella exists? Just a
I'm sure
What?
So that,
you'll be interested in what you saw out there.
mozzarella.
We must drive out
pizza's
the
a big word without it.
We must remain.
Greetings, Outlander.
I have no idea what I just done. Oh, okay, still a few more minutes for the dungeon to kick off, maybe. Charlie, 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 Charlie.
Sorry, I had a mouthful. Sorry, what?
Okay, I didn't want to know what you were getting up to, but you know,
It's okay. Pete's not here. That's not possible.
she's just throwing it around now.
I thought that was my entire thing. I may as well just embrace the stereotype.
But are you doing anything on Wednesday? You know, around about the time that I would be streaming.
Hello?
Hello?
What time do you stream?
Like I did today. Around about, 9:15 I start normally.
Okay. No.
What? No, you're not around, or no, you're not doing anything?
I'm not doing anything.
Right. Do you happen to know the
Man.
what?
The Muffin Man.
No. Words. Come on, brain. I hate it when me and my brain just conflicting. The flight achievement. Oh, what's it called?
Pathfinder.
That's the one.
Which part?
all of it because I haven't got any part because
Only part 1 is available.
well, people are flying around.
Then I'm a scrub too. Because I don't have it. Let's
Well-
find out. It's mostly exploration, you just have to explore the place.
Okay.
The spiders. They're everywhere. This land is cursed.
Well, because all I was thinking was right that maybe on Wednesday you could take me through the, well, at least like the first half of the achievement, maybe, and then, you know, I don't know how much of it I've got. Exploration. That's Azeroth Pathfinder Part 1. I have none of it. Oh, there you go.
Explore more. You haven't got all of dressed by.
Yeah, I know. Battle for Azeroth Explore. I need to explore Nazmir, West of Drustvar, Zuldazar, and Volden.
So you've done none of the Horde Zone? Oh dear. That's gonna take you a while, my friend. I need to go and eat more mozzarella, be right back.
Okay. Right. Is she just eating the cheese and that's it?
Yes.
Oh, I do that all the time. Just, oh, I'll have some cheese.
Complete 100 different world quests is part of it. What the hell's going on now? Oh, this is why is it on quest? I want exploration. Ready for war. Complete the war campaign. I've got to complete 7. There's 8, and I've only done the 1.
Get
Bugger.
good scrub.
Okay, Azerothian diplomat, Proudmoore. Okay, and revered. I haven't revered with anybody. This could take a while. Okay, so people, I actually have a target now that I can actually go for, which is to try and get that. But Pathfinder, yes, that is the one.
God, I love mozzarella.
So you know, if people want, they can. You know, I can go running around, exploring everywhere, and
I can tell you the lore of those places.
yeah, Charlie can tell you all about what's going on there, why it's there, and all that sort of stuff. Whilst I do a running around, killing things and looting things.
Voldoon is inhabited by people who look like foxes.
Ooh.
Called the Volpera.
Ooh. What do you mean, Joe? You know that Charlie's here, so she tells the stories and I learn.
Charlie the librarian.
Unless I've got work.
Or if she's got work, yeah.
Okay, I finished all the mozzarella.
Okay, so now
It
we're
was
gonna have a
grated,
year.
by the way. I didn't just sit there eating like a block of it.
So. Oh, okay. I didn't think he was eating a block of it. I thought he was eating like grated stuff.
I know, I've done that as well.
I've done that with Red Leicester. Not the
Yeah.
whole block.
Just eating grated red Leicester out of the packet.
So good. You don't need a love life when you've got cheese, my god. I mean, my friend just got me a massive pack of cheese. It had Edam, it had Red Leicester, it had ricotta.
Christ. You're gonna make me go on a massive cheese binge now.
Can
See-
we do a cheese mukbang?
Cheese mukbang.
See, the thing I don't get is right. It's called Red Leicester, yeah. So that means it's a White Leicester.
No.
So why is it, specifically a Red Leicester when?
Because it's a communist.
Damn it! Knew it.
Because it's an Indian.
Yeah, that kind of does explain Leicester.
Because it's sunburned. Who knows?
Red Indian. Actually, isn't that a racist term? Oops, sorry.
What? Red Indian?
I'm just getting it from like Peter Pan, and apparently that's racist.
Peter. Don't
You
do.
do.
You're not very quick, are you? Say
Me?
cheese.
I didn't hear you.
It's okay. Why do you want me to say cheese?
Cheese.
Carmen, for some reason, wants me to say cheese.
Oh, it's in the chat. Oh, I still didn't hear you say anything.
Because karma's karma.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Wait,
covered in
hang on.
cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my god, at Zzz's they do like a cheese fondue starter.
I don't have a card.
Yeah, it's nothing quite like it.
Okay, my bunny is doing the bunny 500. Kind of.
We need to go to the cheese farm. There's like, well, what do you call a cheese? It's not a cheese farm. It's like, it's not a cheesery either. What is it? Oh, bloody hell! I didn't mean to
That
drop.
was loud.
I dropped it and it hurt my ears and probably yours.
Well, that's alright. I accidentally set off a rape alarm earlier.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
Thanks again for taking care
Go
of those
on.
spiders.
It's alright.
I found a rape alarm in the drawer when I was looking for something.
Why do you have one? I mean, not that I don't think you're attractive or anything, but.
No, it's not mine, obviously, but there was just a random.
Why?
rape alarm.
Why is it? Why don't you have
think-
one?
I think because when my brother lived here, a lot of his friends lived here as well. I think one of his friends had had one at some point, but it was just left
Just
in
in
this
case.
drawer.
Safety
But because
first.
I'd put a load of stuff in my drawer, like wires and things like that, and I tried to pull one of the wires out. One of the wires had wrapped itself around the pin in the rape alarm.
Damn.
And
Did
as I
anybody
pulled
turn
the
up, though?
wire out, pulled the pin out.
Did anybody turn up and go, "What's going on"?
No.
It's not a very good rape alarm, then, isn't it?
Fairly quickly.
Not a very good alarm, then, is it? Nobody, it goes to show you that nobody cares these days. You put that,
I have a rape alarm. Only because I was forced to get one. What? Oh no, I lost a bit of cheese. I found more.
So you was forced to get a rape alarm.
My dad didn't want me going around Stoke-on-Trent without it, which is fair. It's Stoke-on-Trent. I walked past someone brandishing a knife once.
Well, that's why you where you keep the kitchen is where you keep the knives. So, of course you're going to come around across them.
This.
No,
That joke is overused.
I don't
And
know.
long since dead.
Well, I am not very
Very
good
sorry.
with, not very good at brain, so
I'm gonna get my laptop and bring it downstairs so I can actually read the chat.
okay. Good luck. You can do it. We believe in you. Exactly, Dax. Exactly.
What's this then? Hang on. Oh, fucking hell. Cheers, Dax.
Inquisitor, over here.
Inquisitor? I'm no Inquisitor. Am I? I don't know. Did I get put in that position?
Go with the tides.
I don't know. So look. Titles. No, I did not get the title. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna be a farseer.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, that just sounded wrong. Why? What?
No, I finished all the mozzarella.
The mother guides my blade.
PayPal me mozzarella funds, please.
Well, given that it's disc stream, any donations go to disc.
He can send it back to me.
Meaning back to you.
If someone sends you money which is intended for me and you keep it, then that is a crime. It's called misuse of funds.
I misuse funds all the time.
Yeah, but when it doesn't belong to you.
The mother guides my blade.
Oh. Stephen. Stephen. No, wait, you're not Stephen. Peter.
Yes.
How did you get Steve and Pete mixed up?
I'm leaving now. Bye. No. When we go jousting, can we get cheese?
Yeah, we'll get cheese.
Where are you going, jousting?
Kenilworth Castle. Oh shit!
Somewhere.
Disc, you're gonna have to delete this stream. I'm sorry.
Why do I what?
Hang on, I'll DM you.
Well, I won't be able to see it, will I? I'm streaming.
Well, I'm gonna have to DM it to you either way, so then you'll question answer. It's okay,
You're
I'm gonna need like someone to sit next to me in streams, like. Yeah, that sentence is going okay. It's going. Oh no! Stop now. I need a supervisor. I'm a danger to myself.
I need an adult.
I could feel my mind slipping. I owe you my life, mainlander.
Ooh, give myself a guardsman. Yeah.
The mother guides my blade.
Oh, there's only 6 people watching. That's okay. I trust them. No one say anything.
8 people apparently. I think there are a couple on YouTube as well.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you're gonna have to delete that. I'm sorry. Or re-upload and edit it out because it's not possible.
Yeah, I don't re-upload. I don't edit, and I ain't bothering with deleting because you know, too much work, too much effort.
Okay. When you check your DMs, all will become clear.
Yeah,
Anyway.
maybe not, because you know, I probably would have forgotten by the time I finished streaming.
Yeah, but when you read it, it will make sense. Or I'll tell you when you finish streaming. Oh, well, if you really have to, Joe, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
You'll be meeting me out. Why, you're not one of them. All right, you just lead the way.
You found him. We should leave quickly. The Coven has this place
Don't go
surrounded.
dogging the watch now.
Wait. What was that?
I'm open to broadening my horizons
You'll taste my hammer, witch.
when it comes to friendships. Joe. There are all sorts of different activities you can do with friends.
CP, trust the women to get
Then, essentially, we're going to go joust. Well, we're going to watch the jousting. They don't actually let you joust.
Well, that's just.
That's kind of
Wait
health
a
and
second.
safety lawsuit
Wait a
with
second.
people.
I was not informed of this.
Get on then.
Oh, is it off then?
Sense in dragging anchor. Ah, grab it, you foul tongue.
I was not informed
Possibly,
that we were just watching.
Mouth of a sea snake.
If you're finished, I think we should be leaving here.
Aye, you be
You're in the wrong place then, Trev, if you need an adult.
I will escort Ballister back to Watchman's Rise. I will meet you there presently.
I mean, technically, we could, like, because we want to stay in a car. Well, I can say it, Warwickshire Castle. Warwick Castle. 'Cause I live nowhere near there. Yeah. Well, ish. I mean, I'm not going to give you coordinates, but like they do like stays like in the castle, or as Pete would say, castle.
Yeah, castle.
Yeah, it's a castle.
Castle.
No, castle.
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 Castle sounds weird to me. I can't say it.
That's probably
Oh, they
why.
have an autumn menu. Oh, that's from 2018. Oh, they're probably, if they haven't updated it, it's probably because they've just kept it the same.
Oh.
Starter, we could have bonfire roasted tomato and red and pepper broth, dragon's lemon and herb skewer, knight's broccoli and parmesan potato croquette. That's French. I'm saying that wrong. I don't know why. Groundsman's Scotch egg. We have the main course, the medieval family stew, which is like a set meal thing where it's like a stew with cobblers and cheese and ooh. And then a vegetarian casserole, gingerbread cheesecake. Oh. How many
Right.
beds does the full castle bed have? Because we're gonna have to do 2 rooms or 1 room.
Yes.
Because I did say I could stay on the child's bed, but if it is a literal child's bed, then it's going to be rather
I got
uncomfortable.
a notion how to maximise its potential.
Right, okay. I'm going to end my stream here. So, thank you everybody for showing up, who did show up. Thank you, Meg, for, throwing your followers in my direction. Maybe some of them did stick. I don't know, probably not, because
Is he even here?
I don't know. Oh, I'm just, if he's here, then at least then
Don't give him credit when he's not here.
he gets the credit
How
because...
is he here?
Well, you got a new follower out of it. I can see that.
Did I?
Was gone up.
I think
Yay!
a few went on YouTube for me.
Okay. But anyway, thank you for showing up. Muchly appreciated. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. You know you want to, because I'm lovely. I am cuddlyable.
Don't
That's
do
not
it,
a
Mark.
word. That's not a word, but it is still.
Run while you can. It's a trap.
I will be again on streaming on Wednesday 9:15 PM GMT. It will be this again, but maybe by the time I stream again, I might actually be doing maybe heroic dungeons, which just dungeons just more difficult and more stuff going on to
And more heroic.
yes, and heroic. And then once I go through that lot, then maybe I could start doing the probably do the raid finders, just to get used to at least some of the mechanics. and then I can start raiding. Maybe.
Oh, wait, if you want to do Raid Finder for dungeons, it doesn't help.
Well, no, it's
They cut like most of it out.
yeah, no, but you get to learn at least some of the mechanics. That's why I say you get to learn some of the mechanics.
Oh, well, I would just say go normal then, to be honest, or join my guild or something.
Yeah, to join a an actual normal run raid group, you tend to have to either have the gear or the knowledge or both, or that sort of thing. And seeing as I have
and have people who love me and want to make me happy, and they say yes.
well, does that, but still, I'm just thinking more. It's instead of just standing around going, I'm looking for a raid, sort of thing. I can do it whenever I log on, sort of thing.
Oh,
So,
okay. Pete,
Yeah.
we're gonna get the Peacock Suite. Hope that's cool with you. What is private concierge? Oh, concierge.
So yeah,
Hang on.
I was ending the stream, Joe, but then somebody.
Oh, sorry, Carrier. I forgot you were ending the stream.
See, I was ending the stream, Joe, but for once it wasn't me. It was not me, Joe.
Bye, guys. Have a good time.
So,
Thank you for coming. Love to see you again. I'm trying to do the guy at the end of Family Guy, but it's not working.
okay. Anyway, thank you, everybody. I bid you all a good night, and I'll catch you.